I wanted to bring you a short and sweet video about some of the benefits of having a strong faction. Okay, so just before we start, you guys who watched my reaction video to the New World Fashion Show, firstly, I'm very sorry for violating your ears with my extremely loud microphone, laugh, and constant clipping of this mic. I spent probably the best part of the entire weekend trying to understand microphones more, understand audio more. It's something that it's easily overlooked, and your feedback basically pushed me out there to go and fix it. Even after a lot of research, many hours watching tutorials, I'm still none the wiser. I have a better understanding, but still I find it very difficult to understand audio. So I enlisted the help of some of you guys on Twitch over the weekend. Thank you so much. And Altair today came in and basically told me, look, you idiot, this is how it works, and gave me a bit of an idiot's guide to my microphone and how I set it up. So hopefully this is going to sound great. I won't be shouting, but hopefully this is going to sound great. One of the main key points behind this video is talking about storage linking, what it is, what it could mean to you, and what it could mean to your company. As we know, competition is healthy. With allied clans, with enemy clans, a lot of us are quite competitive, and ultimately, having some good competition will keep your level up. However, in New World, I believe that finding ways to work with other companies within your faction is hugely beneficial, not just to those companies, but to everyone else in your faction as well. And one of the biggest reasons is storage linking. So a couple of benefits that you will get as long as your faction owns multiple settlements or territories are a collectible resource cart, which will give small amounts of ore, hide, wood, fibers, or oil. The key part there is ore. So I'm not sure you get one of everything, or maybe one or two of those items, or just one. That's something that we need to figure out, as well as a couple of the refining agents. You will also get a 10% increase in gathering volume and plus 50 luck when you're inside one of your own factions territory. So yeah, just straight off the bat, some great incentives to work together with fellow companies and make sure that your faction owns at least a couple of territories. But I wanted to talk about storage linking in a little bit of detail. We actually don't have much information about this at all yet, apart from the fact if, for example, our company owns Everfall and your company owns First Light, if you're in Everfall, you can transfer materials that you have left in First Light to Everfall at the cost of gold, basically. And you can also do that vice versa. As far as I'm aware, you can transfer materials from Everfall to First Light, and that would work across any territory that your faction owns. And that is pretty much all the information that they've given us. There will be storage linking between territories. The reason I wanted to bring this up is because I think it's something that may have been overlooked slightly, but it's also something that is incredibly powerful if you own a couple of these territories. So again, back to the benefit of working together with other companies within your faction. One thing that we can probably assume would be the more materials you try to transfer, and possibly the weight of those materials would probably have a big effect on the amount of coin, the amount of gold that it's going to cost you to transfer these items. And potentially they may limit the amount of materials you could transfer, potentially the types of materials you can transfer. We know in other games you can't travel through a particular portal because you're holding a very rare piece of material, let's say. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It was just a quick update. We ran through these patch notes in our Newer Wednesday, but it's been something I wanted to talk about for a while, and I was honestly hoping they were going to give a bit more information about it before beta. But what I'm going to be doing over the course of the next few weeks is releasing information that I think is important for us to look into more once beta launches. And something I'm really keen to talk about more of being a part of a big company is the Vanguard system and the changes that they've specifically made to how the influence works. I think that is fantastic. So yeah, I'll spend a bit of time on that in the future. But yeah, for now, make sure once you hit the beta to definitely check out the storage linking. And if you've got a group of 5 people, make sure that you're using that together. Or if you have a larger company, that could also be very beneficial for your crafters and your gatherers. But yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget, as always, Newer Wednesdays every Wednesday evening around 8:30 UK time ish. And yeah, it's been awesome catching up with you guys through my Twitch over the last few weeks. I know so much of us are hyped for beta. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.